Hey guys, this is Sarah Zastro from Cultivate Balance. Today we are talking about painful night sleep. Sleep is one of those things where you might kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. Sometimes it's difficult to fall asleep, or it's difficult to stay asleep, or all we want to do is sleep and we just keep tossing and turning all night long. This is miserable, and I certainly have had my fair share of sleepless nights. But there's a few tricks that we can use to have less painful nights and to sleep deeper, okay? So this is a really great list, especially if you struggle in the night hours to get that rest. So number one is to stretch before bed. A good night's sleep starts before bed with a good wind down routine for that day. So stretching out all your muscles is going to help relieve that pain, especially if you get real stiff and real sore throughout the night. Okay, so don't forget we have our stretching guide on our website. That's micultivatebalance.com/tools so that you can use it to get better night's sleep. Stretching before bed is vital. Doesn't have to take a long time. Just do a few minutes of stretching. It makes a heck of a difference. Number two is make a conscious effort to make sure that your body is properly aligned. A lot of times we just fall into bed and then we have a kink in our neck or a sore back or a knee that's aching, different things like that. And we want to make sure that we take a conscious effort to make sure our body is aligned. I am really bad at this. And so actually somebody who deals with sleep, they're actually a mattress salesman, told me that. And I was like, I don't know. I think you're just trying to sell me. But it's really true. I started doing it and it was incredible. Taking time to make sure your body's properly aligned with your pillow, make sure your neck is in the right position, your back, your shoulders are back, your knees, your legs, your hips, everything will make a big difference, because a lot of times we just fall into bed and we're so tired, we fall asleep in whatever position we laid down in, and it's not necessarily good for us, especially since we're in that same position for hours a night, okay? So make sure beforehand that your body is properly aligned. Number three is using the right amount of pillows. Now, part of number two in making sure your body is properly aligned is knowing how you sleep. If you're a back sleeper, you want to make sure that your eyes are looking straight up at the ceiling. They're not tipped way back and they're not go down where your chin is too close to your chest. You want to make sure that you're using the right amount of pillows. You're probably not using 4 pillows, okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. Maybe 1, maybe 2. You don't need a ton. Make sure that your neck is straight and that your eyes are looking straight up at the ceiling, not tilted one way or another. That will cause neck pain and it gets really, really severe. Now, if you have different things where you need to be upright when you're sleeping or be tilted up a little bit, that's a whole other conversation. Definitely talk with your doctor about that if you have medical things getting in the way of that. But for most people, making sure your eyes are straight forward is key. And so the other thing is that a lot of people sleep with one pillow under their shoulder if they've got a painful shoulder, or their elbow, between the knees, under the knees. Those things are great as long as they're keeping you properly aligned, okay? So I'm a huge proponent of using a pillow under my knees. I'm a back sleeper, so I have one pillow under my head and one pillow underneath my knees. Gives a little bend to the knee, takes the pressure off my low back, which is a great thing, especially if you have low back pain. If you're a side sleeper, that's going to look a little bit different, okay? So remember, you should have the pillow between here and your shoulder. So that's either a real wide pillow or maybe 2, or a different thing, a pillow roll, something tucked under there so that your chin is in line with your sternum when you're sleeping on your side, okay? So then the other thing you can do is stick a pillow between your knees to make sure that your knees are aligned, because that can cause hip pain as well. So making sure you're properly aligned, using those right amount of pillows is going to be key for a good night's sleep. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to download those stretches. Go to our website, micultivatebalance.com, to get our guide for stretching. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later.